Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled amidst towering mountains, there lived a young man named Marco. At the tender age of 24, Marco found himself plagued by a relentless restlessness. His thoughts swirled like a tempest, racing through his mind uninvited, stealing away his peace. Day after day, he wrestled with a heavy heart, burdened by the shadows of his past and the uncertainties of his future. This constant mental turmoil left him exhausted, with an overwhelming sense of sadness that lingered like an unwelcome guest. One fateful day, as Marco meandered through the village, he overheard whispers of a distant village tucked away in the hills. The villagers spoke in reverent tones about a wise old man who resided there. Once a renowned psychologist in the bustling city, he had dedicated his later years to guiding troubled souls seeking solace in the gentle embrace of nature. Intrigued and filled with hope, Marco felt an undeniable pull to seek this man, believing that perhaps he could unlock the door to the serenity he longed for. Determined to embark on this journey, Marco set off, traversing rugged paths and steep inclines for many arduous days. When he finally arrived at the hilltop village, he was greeted by the sight of a charming cottage, its walls festooned with vibrant greenery, blending harmoniously with the surrounding landscape. On the porch sat the old man, bathed in the golden light of the setting sun, his eyes closed in a tranquil meditation. As Marco approached, he spoke softly, his voice tinged with vulnerability. "Grandfather, my mind is like a wild storm. I cannot find peace within. Can you help me?" The old man opened his eyes slowly, a serene smile gracing his weathered face. He replied with a gentle, knowing tone, "Ah, you are in search of peace. Come with me. I have a small task for you." Leading Marco to his quaint yard, the old man filled a glass to the brim with clear, sparkling water, cautioning him that even the slightest jolt would cause it to overflow. Handing the glass to Marco, he instructed, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and back again, but remember this, you must not spill a single drop." Puzzled, yet determined, Marco accepted the challenge with fervor. As he embarked on his journey, the narrow, bustling path was filled with lively distractions. Children laughed and played on the sidelines, shopkeepers called out to potential customers, and oblivious dogs barked at passers-by. Yet Marco's focus remained unyielding. His gaze was fixed solely on the glass he cradled, each step deliberate to prevent even a single droplet from escaping. Villagers glanced at him with a mix of curiosity and admiration, recognizing the importance of what he was learning. When Marco finally returned to the old man, he beamed with pride, declaring, "Grandfather, I did it! Not a drop was spilled." The older man nodded, his eyes twinkling with approval. "That is indeed remarkable," he said. "But tell me, did you notice the children playing, or the joyful sounds of the dogs barking?" Marco's smile faded as he realized the truth. He had been so consumed by the glass that he had missed the vibrant life around him. The wise man smiled knowingly, imparting a profound lesson. "This is the secret you carry within, though you may not have known. When your mind remains anchored in the present moment, there is no room for fear, no cluttering confusion, and no unnecessary thoughts. In that moment of absolute focus on the water, your mind found tranquility. You were free from the shackles of sorrow and anxiety." Marco felt the weight of understanding settle within him. This was the peace he had been seeking, not a distant goal, but a quiet presence that existed within him, waiting to be embraced. He bowed his head in reverence and spoke softly, "Grandfather, I see it now. To calm my restless mind, I must live in this moment, for it is here that true peace resides." The older man beamed with pride as the sun dipped below the horizon, bathing the world in warm hues of orange and pink. Birds gracefully took to the sky, returning to their nests, a perfect ending to the day. As Marco began his journey back home, he felt a profound shift within. No longer the agitated young man who had set out on this quest, he now carried a newfound peace in his heart, armed with the understanding of how to calm his mind amid life's chaos. If you found this story inspiring, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting tales like this one. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to bringing you new stories filled with wisdom and reflection. Until next time, take care and nurture your inner peace.